Well, in this competition, we've reached the group stage, Alan. Match day one.
Yeah, one of those where you want to get off to a good start. Of course you do. So both sides aiming to do that.
Been no lessening in the desire of Cristiano Ronaldo. He's won so much, he's done so much, he still wants more.
He certainly does want more, and the way he drifts across the pitch, it makes it so difficult for defenders unless you do choose to stick a man on him.
Now you've got your chance to check on the lineup for the home team. Rui Patricio starts in goal. João Moutinho plays alongside Miguel Veloso in the middle of the park. So a couple of strikers for them at the front end of the team. This is how the visitors shape up. Rio Ferdinand plays with Nemanja Vidic as the centre-backs. Ryan Giggs plays with Michael Carrick in the middle. In attack, Wayne Rooney plays up front with Carlos Tevez. It's the kickoff in the group stage, their first match.
Yeah, a lot at stake and a lot of preparation gone into it. Should be a good one, this.
Well, that's gone back to the goalkeeper. Michael Carrick. Ryan Giggs. Great work by the goalkeeper. Ronaldo. Post goals. Well, he's got support here. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. Michael Carrick, wasteful pass, unforced error really. False goals. Goal kick to come. Coming out another view of that sliding tackle, Alan. João Moutinho. The goalkeeper can just come out and pick that up. And he passes back to the keeper. Well, whistle's gone. Free kick. Ryan Giggs. And he could get away here. Here comes Cristiano Ronaldo in the clear. Now the shot. That's gone behind, it'll be a corner. He's got it away. Miguel Veloso. It's going to be a throw here. Here's Gary Neville. Ryan Giggs. Oh, it could be on. That full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. Well, they know their positions here, they know their jobs defending this corner. And the corner has been kept out here by the goalkeeper. Ball's got Ronaldo. Strong tackle to Cristiano Ronaldo. He's kept it out. No nonsense defending from him. Carlos Tevez. Flag went up straight away, referee blew offside. Well, we're halfway through, and we haven't yet got a goal to bring to you. 0-0 at half-time. How do you think Cristiano Ronaldo did in the first half, Alan?
He's been a shadow of his normal self out there. So unlike him, and hasn't had a chance hardly.
Start of the second half of this opening match in the group stage.
Well, it was entertaining. It was a little nervous at times in the first half. Might change now.
That will be a free kick against João Moutinho. Cross coming in now. Oh, that's the goalkeeper's ball. 10 times out of 10. Lovely one-touch football. It's a passing game, and my word, they're passing it well here. João Moutinho. Jallo keeping the ball, just looking for an opportunity maybe to pick up the tempo and get in at goal. João Moutinho. The shot's up! The goalkeeper plunged to make the save. Well, here's a chance. Could get their noses in front from the corner. Substitute coming on. It's a tactical change. Without a challenge. And here's the cross. And they've got two players warmed up and ready to come on. Not a good challenge by the defender. Ronaldo! That's a brilliant goal. The player's a bit unhappy about this, but we can see it again, whether it should have been offside or not. It's called offside.
Oh, who'd be a linesman, but this linesman, he's one of the best, and he gets it right here.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Brilliant football from this team. And the cross comes in now. That's brilliant work from the goalkeeper, not for the first time today. It's a good sight of goal, but he skied it. Wow, that was the opportunity you thought when the attack shaped up to actually get the match-winning goal.
That's right, I think it was a chance spurned in many ways. They were in a good position, but the defender came to the rescue.
Patrice Evra. Trying to pass it through, and the interception is absolutely vital this late in the game. Anderson Polga here. Jallo. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. We've got 2 added minutes. That's been signalled now. Looking to supply Cristiano Ronaldo. It's another very good save. It didn't get away from him, the ball, either. The referee has brought a halt to it. That's full time. What about this as a draw, Alan? Lots of attempts from one team.
Well, there wasn't a lack of chances created, Martin, was there? But on the day, they couldn't take them, and the strikers particularly will be disappointed.
Well, Cristiano Ronaldo, your thoughts on his performance today, Alan?
Not often you see him marked and negated as much as he was out there today. Top-class performances from the defenders, but poor from him.
Hi there, everybody, and welcome to this group stage match where the stakes are high, Alan.
They are, and when in tournament play, it's all about consistency of performance and very much a question of concentration. I think it will be here.
When I've been here in the past, Alan, it seems for years and years and years in the past, Totti's always been playing here and always playing well. You tend to write him off, you write his age down on the team sheet, and he comes and wins the game.
Well, he's somebody that's shown the way in terms of looking after themselves. He's never lost the skill, but still physically very good, near in his 40s, so he's an example to any young kid looking at the game.
So this is how the hosts line up today. Daniele De Rossi starts, looking to recover his form. Francesco Totti is the main striker today. And for the away side, this is how they line up for this match. Rio Ferdinand plays with Nemanja Vidic as the centre-backs. Ryan Giggs plays with Michael Carrick in the middle. In attack, Wayne Rooney plays up front with Carlos Tevez. There's no question when Cristiano Ronaldo's on the team sheet, he doesn't do taking it easy, does he? Every game he wants to be the best player on the field.
Yeah, he wants to be the man, doesn't he? There is an ego there, quite a sizable one, but cannot take anything away from his ability.
Second match, match day 2 in the group stage of this competition.
Already we've seen some fireworks in this competition, and maybe a few more to come.
Here's Mancini. There's good progress with this attack. Into Totti. That's gone in. Off the goalkeeper indeed. The goal really almost from another planet.
I think he's picked him out from that left-hand side. Wonderful delivery.
Really accurate cross.
Well, he's a fantastic header of the ball, and his marker stood no chance there.
We can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. Ryan Giggs. They've gone up to take the throw, well up the field, to keep the pressure on. Patrice Evra. And the ball's gone again. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. And in it comes quickly with a throw-in. Here's Francesco Totti. Now he's looking for support. Mancini. Here's an opportunity, maybe. Bounce back off the post. Ryan Giggs. And here comes Wayne Rooney. That was a chance to really get in at the goalkeeper, running off the defender, but he's run offside. Keeps it going. Just needed to settle on the ball before striking the shot. That's given us an opportunity to have another look at that effort from De Rossi.
Yeah, and he's gone for the corner with power, so wasn't too far away from achieving his goal, but just hitting the post.
Patrice Evra. Now towards Rooney. The shot's on! Well, the shot's well off target, and the defender's relieved, but they played a part, I think.
Well, they did. They didn't pick him up initially, but they just did enough to close him down.
Carlos Tevez. Could be dangerous. Looking to supply Cristiano Ronaldo. Patrice Evra. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. Ryan Giggs.
Nice bit of footwork from the attack.
Now the shot! And it's a goal, and they are level.
A goal from Tevez, and there was a gap to the keeper's left, and he found that with real power.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. Where's Brown? One with the tackle. Here's Mancini. Here's Francesco Totti. Gonna cross it. And that will be delight for the defenders. There's no one on the end of the cross. Let's take another look at it. Tevez's goal.
Well, from that kind of distance, he's decided that if I just get some power on this, I'm going to score, and he was right.
Well, everything to play for in the second half. We've reached half-time at 1-1. Your thoughts, Alan Smith, on Carlos Tevez and his first-half performance?
Well, he stepped forward for his team there with that equaliser, but his team haven't been, what you would say, on the best of form.
Here we go into the second half of this second match in the group stage.
Yeah, looking forward to it. It was quite a closely run affair, so I wonder if that will continue in this second half.
That's really well done. Good defending. Corner kick given. It's offside, and it looks as though they might be in to score. Mancini. And it's with Juan. Change of possession here. On to Ronaldo. Terrific stop. got the ball back. Where's Brown? David Pizarro. Here's Francesco Totti. Aquilani! Oh, there's nothing still to separate these teams despite these chances. It's a change here, and I think it might be a tactical one. Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution now for the home team. Wayne Rooney. Here's Francesco Totti. There goes the cross. Mancini. Good try. He's allowed 3 substitutes and 2 of them coming on together here. Francesco Totti. Oh, in goes the cross. That pass, just subtle little clip pass in, really. Looking to supply Cristiano Ronaldo. A decent fist away by the keeper. That's a poor touch and the possession's gone away. Perrotta. And we have 9 remaining minutes. But it's typical. Wow. Vidic going to try and get the ball for his team. Game's finished, and it's finished level. A dramatic game here, and a drawn game at the end.
Yeah, sometimes you get boring draws, but this wasn't one of those. Plenty of end-to-end entertainment.
Let's have some final words on Carlos Tevez from Alan Smith at the final whistle. Alan.
That was an important equalising goal. Didn't have a whole host of chances, but certainly put that one away well.
This should be a really entertaining game, and it's a crucial one in this group stage, and we're at match day 3.
Yeah, I have to say, good atmosphere inside this stadium, so let's hope we get an entertaining match.
It was Bobby Charlton, I think, who nicknamed this ground the Theatre of Dreams, and he certainly made a lot of his dreams and Manchester United fans' dreams come true as a player, and of course has been associated with the club ever since.
Yeah, and many entertaining, flair-filled teams have graced the surface here, and of course the stadium's changed beyond recognition over the years.
This is the lineup for the home side. Rio Ferdinand plays with Nemanja Vidic as the centre-backs. Ryan Giggs starts. He was man of the match last time out. In attack, Carlos Tevez partners up front with Wayne Rooney. Have a look now at the lineup for the visiting team. Alexander Aliyev starts. He was the player of the game, the man of the match the last time they played. Exciting looking attack with 3 forwards. referee blows, and the third match for these teams in the group stage of this competition is underway.
Yeah, looking forward to this match. I think we've got two sets of players that can entertain us.
Here is Andrei Nesmashny. It goes out wide again. It's going to be a throw here, but they haven't been able to do that. Bangura. Played into the middle. Bangura! He's missed the target by quite a lot in the end. Michael Carrick. Great work. Well, he's caught offside trying to get in behind. He'll say that the pass should have come a bit earlier. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. Wayne Rooney. It's good play to see that potential to get a foot in and intercept. Ismail Bangura trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. It's a good piece of defending to stop the supply into the centre. It's a corner. It's a goalkeeper who's asserted himself from the corner. The defenders love that. Here is Andrei Nesmashny. And shoots! Might have even touched the bar on the way over. And Ronaldo. Good awareness by the referee to play the advantage here. Shots on here. It's a goal!
And that is a goal in a million. To find the top line with his laces from that distance, I cannot believe it.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal. So the first goal, it's 1-0. They've got the ball rolling again straight away. Ismail Bangura. Shot on! Edwin van der Sar. He looks the same when he makes a great save or a simple catch like that. And Ronaldo. It's gone out for a throw. Ryan Giggs. On to Ronaldo. Looking for Tevez. Good clearance. Well, they're a goal down, but they've got this corner. We can have another look at that very important match-leading goal.
Well, it takes some shot from that distance to beat a keeper, but he's found the top right-hand corner.
Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. We've got 2 added minutes.
At least 2 minutes of added time.
False goals. Little too eager to get in behind the opposition, caught offside. Half-time, signalled by the referee, 1-0 the half-time score. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Well, they're still trailing and they need to do something now if they want to get back into this game. Maybe some fresh legs will do the trick. We are on match day 3, remember, in this competition of the group stages, and we're into the second half of this fascinating fixture. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good support play from his teammates. Now the shot! The crowd were roaring for the goal that they were craving, really, the leveller.
Well, you wonder how many more chances they will be able to carve out here. That might be their one and only, who knows?
Here is Andre Nesmashny. In goes Rio Ferdinand. Gary Neville. Referee has awarded this free kick. Ismail Bangura. That's very good defending, and the player had nowhere to go. Here's Gary Neville. Substitute coming up for the away team. Oh, that's great work by the goalkeeper. Gary Neville. Ball goals. Free kick given. And there's a real discussion now about how to make the most of it. The referee has shown the player a yellow card.
Yeah, and that player's just got to be careful now. Fair portion of the match to go.
Well, you run the risk when you go to ground like that with a slide tackle of getting into serious trouble.
Well, he's tried to go for the slide tackle, and he's a fraction off getting the ball. It is a foul.
Well, they're still leading, and they've decided to go for a fresh player in the hope of hanging on to that lead. Leaking forward. Here comes the free kick, and it's a goal, and they are level. Well, he can do that, and he's done it again.
So often you see it go high and wide, but he got his angles exactly right there.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? passage of passing play there. And he's kept the ball out of the penalty area with that block, the defender. And that will be a goal kick. Let's take another look, Alan, at Cristiano Ronaldo's goal. It's made this game level.
Yeah, really good take from him. He's absolutely delighted the way he's beaten the wall and beaten the keeper to his left.
Well, they're fighting right to the end in this game. And the possibility of a winner cut out by that great interception. And back it goes to the keeper. Patrice Evra. And that's how it's finished at 1-1 here. A very good contest, Alan, and I guess it draws probably the right result.
I think so. Not much to choose between the two teams. Very well matched. And it was a good contest, that. Plenty of entertainment.
Let's get a view on Cristiano Ronaldo's match here from Alan Smith.
That was an important equalising goal. Didn't have a whole host of chances, but certainly put that one away well.
Well, it's good to be here on match day 4 for this group stage game.
Yeah, I think so. And two teams, I think, that are capable of giving us plenty to shout about.
Well, for a long period, this was a place where Manchester United seemed to be totally unbeatable. But then they've had one or two changes of management, of course, which is always likely to happen when Alex Ferguson retired after so many years. And some of the visitors have been able to come away with points which they would never have expected to get in the past.
Yeah, maybe the fear factor has diminished, and it's up to the manager that's in place at the time to try and build that back up again. For my part, I never scored here, so it wasn't a favourite ground of mine.
This is the home team lineup. Gerard Piqué starts alongside Rio Ferdinand in the heart of the defence. Ryan Giggs plays with Michael Carrick in the middle. Nani plays up front with Wayne Rooney. Look now at the lineup for the visiting team. Daniele De Rossi starts, looking to recover his form. Francesco Totti is the main striker today. Really anticipating something special from him here today.
Scored 3 in the last 3. Another one here will get down a treat.
The 4th match for these clubs in this competition. They've enjoyed it so much, and here they go again in the group stage.
Right, it's been a good group so far. There's plenty to admire with the goals that we've seen. Maybe some more here.
Now Philippe Mexes. Rio Ferdinand. Patrice Evra. It's with Julie. Daniele De Rossi. Brilliant stop. It will be a corner. Disappointing, really. The goalkeeper able to catch it without a challenge. Shots on here. Ronaldo straight away.
He does not need a second invitation, does he, this boy? A goal from Cristiano Ronaldo. It's such a sight to see when somebody takes the ball first time like that, because their mind is made up, and he's left the keeper helpless there.
And here is another angle on that goal. So the first goal, it's 1-0. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Here's Mancini. Here's the cross. Shot on! And a goal!
Whoa, this is end-to-end stuff, isn't it? I hope we're in for a bit more of the same, and that is a contender for goal of the season without question. To find the left corner from that distance.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Alberto Aquilani. Ludovic Giuli. And they play it to Christian Panucci. Clever play, Ludovic Giuli. Past his man there.
That's a nice bit.
Now the shot! And it's in the net for the goal!
And that is a joy to behold. It's just floated up into that top right-hand corner.
Let's see the replay now. Off we go again, 2-1. Wayne Rooney. Could be dangerous. Clever play, Ludovic Giuli. Mancini. It's gone out for a throw. The ball into Totti. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. And that will be delight for the defenders. There's no one on the end of the cross. That's a foul by Evra. And he's headed it goalwards. That is a high-class header to score here.
A goal from De Rossi. And the way he's moved on to that ball, you just knew he was going to score with that header. Really good take.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. It's good work with the ball, under some pressure here, but it's still his ball. Mancini. Now Philippe Mexes. Carota. They play it to Christian Panucci. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. It's a useful ball in. Oh, it's a corner via that deflection. More detailed perspective perhaps on De Rossi's goal.
Well, really good header. He got the time and he got the power to find the right-hand side of the goal there.
Well, it's a corner that's disappointing, really. The goalkeeper able to catch it without a challenge. With Julie. Cristiano Ronaldo. Got room to hit this. Nani! He scored!
A goal from Nani, and the way he's curled that up into the top right-hand corner. Well, the keeper, he can only wave at that.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Well, plenty of goals here today, 3-2. Hearing there will be 3 added minutes here. Now it's with Wayne Rooney. Ryan Giggs. Oh, well done the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. Ludovic Julie. Half-time whistle, 3-2. It is after 45 minutes. Not often, Alan, do you see one man have one half like he's had.
On top of his game out there, and I'm sure he'll be thinking about grabbing his hat-trick in the second half.
It is the second half now, ready, underway. There's the referee blowing, and it's the 4th match, remember, in the group stages.
I'm looking forward to it because it was a good first half.
And it's with Gary Neville. This is an opportunity. When you concede a free kick in an area like this, you could be in serious trouble. Was there, wasn't quite the goal.
I think the keeper might have been relieved there, Martin, because I don't think he would have got there.
High and quite handsome, really. It was a good strike.
It's so hard to keep these modern-day footballs down, but he very nearly managed it.
Gary Neville. Patrice Evra. Michael Carrick. Back to him again. Patrice Evra. Great passing, and the crowd really enjoying it. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. Carota. Well, here comes the support. And it'll go into the middle now. Mancini. Aquilani! Oh, he's put it into his own net.
Oh, you have to feel sorry for him. Look at him down there, he's absolutely distraught.
And here is another angle on that goal. Perota. And here's the shot. Taking the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, thought he might have done better there. Had a bit of time and space, good position.
Number 7,
Well, he's got options on the bench, of course. Well, that's the end of his game, and what a game he's had, and the crowd appreciate that. Excellent.
Well, he was so lively from the first whistle, really, and he was dictating the match for large parts. Well done, son.
Now we'll see how good their defending is, Alan.
Well, I know in some parts of the world they call this tactic lock-up shop. We know it more as parking the bus, but it's the same end result.
And shoots! It's a shame for them, really. They built the play well, but they're still trailing. It's with Julie. For goal! Oh, well saved. Francesco Totti takes the corner. Crowd maybe expected a bit more, but 2 added minutes. Park Ji-suk, Ryan Giggs, Patrice Evra, Cristiano Ronaldo. There it is, the final whistle. Well, they always say it doesn't matter who scores the goal, and I suppose that's even more applicable when it's an own goal.
Yeah, you take what you can get, don't you? Because it will be on, the shoe will be on the other foot at some stage, and they'll be delighted with that.
Well, undoubtedly, he was the star man today.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.
Group stage action for you today. Some tension in the air, and all the players know exactly what is at stake for them in this game.
Yeah, quite often in these situations you can find a bit of a stalemate. It's who can be the braver in possession who decides it.
Year after year, Cristiano Ronaldo seemed to surpass what he's done the previous season. It's been an extraordinary career, and it's not finished yet.
Well, it's not, and you've just got to admire his hunger for the game and his appetite for goal scoring. Rarely a game goes by when he fails, and you fancy him to hit the back of the net today.
The lineup for the home side. Nemanja Vidic plays alongside Rio Ferdinand in the heart of the defence. Ryan Giggs plays with Michael Carrick in the middle. In attack, Carlos Tevez partners up front with Wayne Rooney. And for the away side, this is how they line up for this match. Rui Patricio starts in goal. João Moutinho plays alongside Miguel Veloso in the middle of the park. So a couple of strikers for them at the front end of the team. Should be special action. It starts here as the referee blows. It's match day 5, remember, in the group stage.
It's been tough group this. A lot of quality in it.
Jallo. Michael Carrick. Great finish for the first goal of the day.
A goal from Tevez. We just feel sorry for the keeper, really. The way he's hit that to his right, he's got no chance of getting a hand on it.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? Rooney. He has such an appetite for the game because he'll chase down anything, anywhere.
Yeah, he pops up in the most unusual positions, doesn't he?
Ryan Giggs. Michael Carrick. Paul Scholes. Now they're looking for room in a wide position. Paul Scholes. Jallo. Free kick against Nemanja Vidic. Well, the ref's given a foul here, and it's a bad one, yellow.
Yeah, no surprise there at all.
Looking again, Alan, at this, the slide tackle that went wrong.
Well, it's quite a dangerous tackle, that, you know, coming in from the side.
Well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. Tries the volley, and the goal gives them the equaliser.
And to volley with that kind of accuracy, bottom right, takes some doing, you know.
Let's see the replay now. It's with Gary Neville. He's seen a pass, cut it out, and in the wing area now can maybe attack. Now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? They want to keep the opposition pen back. This throw can help do that. Michael Carrick. Presented possession to the opposition now. He's looking for the cross. Paul Scholes. Now it's with Wayne Rooney. Carlos Tevez. He can hit it here. Hit the bar. Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. That's going to be a throw, not a corner, although some thought otherwise. Michael Carrick. Wayne Rooney. The shot's on, and it's a goal!
The goal from Giggs, and he's just taken the keeper out of the equation. Simple as that. With that finish into the top left.
And here's the goal again. We're hearing there will be 3 added minutes here. Now it's with Wayne Rooney. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. It's a great understanding here. Well, it is a chance to relieve some of the pressure here by simply having the ball. Moutinho. It is about making decisions. Half-time now, and 2-1 is the score at the break. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
This has turned out to be a very good competition, Alan, hasn't it? And we're into the second half of this now. We're match day 5. We're actually running out of time in the group stages. Just one more round of fixtures to come.
Yeah, it's been an entertaining group, this one. Can't wait for these final 45 minutes.
False goals. Ball goes out of play here quite clearly. An attempted pass, but not a good one. Jallo. Nice bit of interplay between these two. There goes the cross. Shots on here. Well blocked. And that's deflected behind. It will be a corner. The save. He's gone in very fairly and won the ball cleanly. Opportunity now. The chance came to him on his weaker side. That explains it, really.
It does, and you really think he should be better on that side. He's a professional footballer.
Here's Veloso. Patrice Evra. So let's have a look at the possession stats on the screen now. There they are. Going to try it! And he knocks in the goal! Truth, Alan, this is what we expected. The dominant side, and they're showing that on the scoreline.
Yeah, we don't always get what we expect, but they've been good value here. They've played well, particularly the strikers.
A good look here, again, via the replay of the goal. Won the scoreline as we restart the game, and the player had nowhere to go.
Number 9.
It's a fine day for the forward. He's not going to finish the game now. They're making the change. But having scored a goal, he's done his job.
Well, he has, and I just thought last 5 minutes he was tired a little bit, so sensible to bring him off.
So, Gary Neville got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. We know how many late goals come in this competition. They want another one now.
Well, it's not going to be a complicated approach now. Long balls into the box from any angle. It's all about trying to win that first header.
Here's Veloso. And the cross is in. He's got it away. Well, that throw is definitely part of the attacking plan. Now the shot! And the decision is a corner here. Been wasted because it's gone over everyone and out for a throw on the other side. Ryan Giggs and Ronaldo. Well, we've only got 7 minutes remaining now. There's going to be a substitution. It's for the away team. He can hit it here and he's put it away.
And what a finish it was. First time, side foot, didn't need to whack it.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? Rio Ferdinand. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's the cross. Flag went up straight away, referee blew offside. Whistle going, and a pretty comprehensive margin on the scoreline. 4-1, it's finished. I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
Got himself a goal and put in a really good shift. Excellent performance.
It is the sixth and final match in this group for these two teams, Alan.
Yeah, it's been a good campaign. It's been a good group, so let's see if we can finish it off.
line-up for the home side. Well, three at the back. That's the first thing that catches the eye. What about the rest of the team?
Well, it looks to be a 3-4-3. You certainly don't see it that often, and when it works, it can catch the opposition off guard, really. It can be a really awkward shape to contend with.
Have a look now at the lineup for the visiting team. Ryan Giggs plays with Michael Carrick in the middle. Nani plays up front with Wayne Rooney. Just to remind you once again, the final match, match day 6 in the group stage, and here we go.
Yeah, I think it's going to be an entertaining one, this, Martin.
There's some potential in this move. Oh, in goes the cross. Start from the back, because it's a back pass to the keeper. Wayne Rooney. Ryan Giggs. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Going to cross it. Sometimes attack is the best form of defence. They've been doing a lot of defending. Now they can do a bit of attacking and relieve some of that stress at the back. Wayne Rooney, a really fast start from Rooney.
Well, the opposing manager will be furious giving Wayne Rooney that amount of space. A goal from Rooney, and what a strike that is. Two keepers wouldn't have stopped that top left. Brilliant.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. That has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Able to make a good interception. And Ronaldo. The pass not completed, really. Here's the cross. And the goalkeeper's got to collect the ball for a goal kick. That's amazing. We have to have another look at this. Rooney's goal, it's given them the lead.
Wonderful finish. He won't tire of seeing this. He gave the keeper.
Wayne Rooney. Such energy, such athleticism to keep going wherever his team require him to be.
Yeah, what an attitude and what an engine he's...
Can he do it? Well, you've got to compliment him for trying, but that's well off target. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, that was close, but a fraction too high. And they're passing so well out there. Paul's goals. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good support play from his teammates. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. And they're going to work hard to try and get it back. Crosses in. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Oh, in goes the cross. Goal kick to come. Michael Carrick. Ronaldo. He can hit it here. Oh, well saved. Gary Neville. That's neatly done. Paul's goals. Shot on! Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. Saw that pass coming in midfield, made the intervention, and now maybe he can push the team forward with his work on the ball. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. He might be through, and shoots! Oh, what a great goal, right into the top corner of the net there.
Glance up there, and he's aiming for that top left. It's a superb finish.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? So away we go at 1-1. And Ronaldo. So here we are at half-time, and it's 1-1. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, really good late equalising goal, and that might just change the manager's team talk now.
Now we're going to have an alteration. On match day 6 now, we are coming to the end of the efforts in the group stage of this tournament for these two teams. They've got 45 minutes still to play, and here we go.
Yeah, enjoyed so much good play in this group. I think we might see a bit more in this last 45.
That passing is top class. Now they've got the chance to push forward from this deepish position. Correa, back to him again. Shots on here, working hard to try and get the goal that will put them into the lead. That's a fine goal. I want to see it again. I bet you do too.
What a strike, he's absolutely hammered it. Keeper just staring it, flying into the top left.
And Ronaldo. Michael Carrick. And he could get away here. Nani! Struck the post here. That's out of danger there with that clearance. And the referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside. Coming forward with some danger. Ismail Bangura. The shot's on! Hit the post! shot! Another good effort. The team really battling to take the lead. At the moment, it's still all square. Ismail Bangura. Ryan Giggs. Here's the shot. It's a goal. They've scored here, and they are now in the lead.
And that is a goal in a million to find the top line with his laces from that distance. I cannot believe it.
Different angle on it here.
Substitution taking place. Going on the field is number 20, Rooney.
It goes out wide again. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Oh, in goes the cross. No cross, good block. This could be a chance. Looking hit on the volley. What a fine save. Well, they're a goal up. Now they've got a corner hit.
Number 25.
He's met it with his head. Well, that's a comfortable save from the header.
Yeah, that's a poor effort from the lad, and really should have worked the keeper more than that.
Ismail Bangura. There's some potential in this move. And in goes the cross. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. No advantage here, the referee stopped it for offside. Well, he's got on the score sheet, hasn't he? And now he's getting off the pitch.
And what a goal it was. Top right-hand corner from that distance, it's exceptional.
Patrice Evra. Park Ji-sung looking to supply Cristiano Ronaldo. No danger at all for the goalkeeper here, or for the defending team. And they've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Oh, well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. Correa. So frustrating for them. They're on the attack, they can't break through, and the referee has ended it here. Well, given their status in the match, Alan, clearly underdogs, they'll be pretty happy with the way they played.
I think so, yeah, they can take a lot from this performance moving forward. Might not have got the result they wanted, but they did well.
Well, he's had a very good game, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's getting handshakes all round, and why not, having scored the all-important goal and also hit the woodwork.
Well, we're moving towards the sharp end of this competition. We're now down to the round with 16 teams in it.
Yeah, and it gets to the stage where you don't want to make any silly mistakes. You don't want to do anything that's going to cost your team.
Cristiano Ronaldo, strong and still going strong.
Well, how do you keep this man down? Because he can do most things with a football, and fantastic in the air, really strong, as you say, Martin. What a talent.
This is the lineup for the home side. Rio Ferdinand plays with Nemanja Vidic as the centre-backs. Ryan Giggs plays with Michael Carrick in the middle. In attack, Carlos Tevez partners up front with Wayne Rooney. This is how the visitors will line up today. Casillas starts in goal. Sergio Ramos plays with Pepe in central defence. Arjen Robben starts, looking to continue his great form in midfield. And just one out-and-out attacker in the lineup. Well, we're underway here. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's with Gary Neville. Paul's goal. Good position. They've worked this attack very well. Into quite a dangerous position now. It's with Wayne Rooney. Paul's goal. Wayne Rooney. And here's the cross, and it's a heading chance now. That's a shot well off the mark. Well, he has missed it, and what an invitation to spurn, Alan.
Well, service like that, you cannot complain about it, and it's a really poor header from him.
Marcelo. And it's Robinho. And the cross comes in now. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. Corner, goalkeeper trying to deal with it. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Carlos Tevez. Paul's goals. Gary Neville looking for Tevez. Sergio Ramos clears it here. Salgado. Shots on here. On the front foot now, they've got a corner, hoping for the goal that will put them in the lead. And he heads it for goal. And in with the goal!
A goal from Robben, And what a header that was. He couldn't have got it in that corner any further, giving the keeper no chance.
Let's see the replay now. That has opened the scoring, 1-0 here. Carlos Tevez. And shoots! And it's in, the equaliser!
What a strike! How far out was he? And to find the right-hand corner, that defies belief.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. Wayne Rooney. Brilliant football from this team. They're grateful for that, to have an intervention like that and get back on the ball when they're defending so much. Arjen Robben.
The fourth official has indicated at least 2 minutes of added time.
Robinho. That's a good challenge between the two of them there. Now it's with Wayne Rooney. Well, everything to play for in the second half. We've reached half-time at 1-1. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he stepped forward for his team there with that equaliser, but his team haven't been, what you would say, on the best of form.
And here at Old Trafford, the second half is underway. Here's Gary Neville. Able to ease the pressure by that interception. Ryan Giggs. Well, here's a chance to get their noses in front from the corner. Alan Smith on the replay here.
Well, he's hit it with power and he's hit it with swerve, and that's what did for the keeper. Supporting player alongside. That will help ease the pressure. Fernando Gago. Rio Ferdinand. Carlos Tevez. Sergio Ramos stepping in with the challenge. And it's with Guti. Turnover to the opposition. Well, we could get some news on the injury. I think Jeff Shreves is on the case. And here's the shot. Well, he could have scored. So close.
Substitution revealed. 17. Van Nistelrooy.
This is interesting, whether the manager is just going to switch things around a little bit. And cleared away by Rooney. Shots on here. Got in and blocked it. And a corner given by the referee. Chance in there off the goalkeeper. And that will be a corner. The referee has given a corner here. What about that chance a few minutes ago? We can see it again now.
Well, nothing wrong with the strike, but it was always rising. No surprise in the end to see it hit the bar.
And that's a good header. And that's ended the danger, really. Patrice Evra. Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible. Good work by the goalkeeper. Ruud van Nistelrooy. Played back to Robinho. Oh, lost possession here. Offside, and it's not going to change the course of the game.
No, those defenders would be pretty happy if those forwards continue to be quite as brainless as that.
And they've got two players warmed up and ready to come on. That's a good challenge between the two of them there. It could be a chance! Well, they're trying hard to get in front here. Amadou Diarra. Sergio Ramos. Fantastic game this, and it's going to go right down to the wire. Good room to hit this. It's a goal here and a glorious one, and it's surely the winner.
Late goal from Nani, and that is a wonderful side foot. He knew exactly where the keeper was, and in fact he couldn't get there.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal. It's noticeable that the home supporters are trying to help their team in this situation. They're encouraged by the lead, but they're fearful perhaps that this team might lose it.
Well, they won't want to give anything silly away. The opposition are chasing the ball, trying to get it back and trying to get back into this match.
Good, clean tackle. Salgado. Here's a chance. He's just reached it, the goalkeeper. And here he comes. He wants to do it too, the goalkeeper, up for the corner. Time is against them. Here's a corner, though. Try and get the goal that would matter so much. Fine save he's made there. And he's not let the ball escape his grasp. Alan, have a look at the corner count now. And the added time will amount to 3 minutes at least. Wesley Sneijder. Fernando Gago. Arjen Robben. Mamadou Diarra. Arjen Robben. And the cross comes in now. Keeps it going. And here's the shot. Well, narrow margins in the match. That's the final score, 2-1 here. Well, that's a really good start. They've won the first leg here, and they've won it well.
Yeah, I thought they played well out there today, Martin, and they'll be full of confidence for that second leg.
Well, he's had a very good game, hasn't he?
Got himself a goal and put in a really good shift. Excellent performance.
It is very well set up for this second leg. The away side bringing a lead with them.
Yeah, well, they did their job at home to get that little cushion, and now all they've got to do is just try and defend. If they keep a clean sheet here, they'll be through.
It's an honour, isn't it, to be here at the Bernabeu? It is an iconic football stadium. And Real Madrid stand for so much that's good in the game.
It has got a certain magic attached to it, and I have to say I've been to all the big stadiums in Europe, in the world, and this is my favourite. It's magnificent.
So this is how the hosts line up today. Well, often when we look at these three at the back formations, it's designed to get 2 strikers in with 5 in midfield, but it's even more enterprising, this.
It is. You've got your 2 wing-backs who will be bombing up and down, trying to provide the width, and those 2 lads wide up top will play fairly narrow, I think.
The line-up for the away side. Nemanja Vidic plays alongside Rio Ferdinand in the heart of the defence. Ryan Giggs plays with Michael Carrick in the middle. In attack, Wayne Rooney plays up front with Carlos Tevez. Terrific entertainment on offer here, I'm sure, as the game gets underway. And it's with Guti. And here it is with Raul. And shoots! Oh, it's one for the cameras, really. A diving save, and the ball stays in his gloves. Ronaldo looking for room in a wide position. Ryan Giggs. Now the shot! It's over the bar, but only just. Now it's with Wayne Rooney. Up so. Wayne Rooney. Now Robinho. Arjen Robben. There is some backup for him in this position. Now he can cross it. Good try with that back heel. Michel Salgado. Mamadou Diarra. That's a good... He's got his shot off now. Oh, and just over the bar. Nemanja Vidic. Michael Carrick. Sergio Ramos wants to get that ball. Keeping the ball moving, that's important. Cristiano Ronaldo! What a good way to score.
Goal from Cristiano Ronaldo, and the keeper clawing at thin air there. He had no chance.
Let's see the replay now. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good support play from his teammates. Goes for goal! Very clearly offside, it's an easy decision.
Yeah, and it's not as if there was a scoring opportunity, really. So you can't explain it away by him being a bit overexcited.
Patrice Evra. Michael Carrick. Now it's with Wayne Rooney. Shot on! It's Ramos who's blocked the shot this time, Sergio Ramos. They've opened them up here. Well, as blocks go, that's a good one. Deflected behind, a clear corner. Chance for them. Fine save he's made there, and he's not let the ball escape his grasp. To reach for it, slid into the tackle. Park Ji-sung. Ryan Giggs. Salgado. Michael Carrick. Park Ji-sung. Michael Carrick. And now he's looking for some support. The shot's on! Wonderful finish.
A goal from Tevez, and what a goal that is. He's just taken it on first time, and he's hit it with such power. Flew into the top right.
Another angle on it here. And it's with Guti. It is now Raul. Guti, and over the bar it goes. Iker Casillas gets a back pass here. Robinho. And the referee is blown for half-time. It's 2-0 here. Well, the first half has given us a bit of a guide here as to what's going to happen, as to who's going to go through and who's going to go out.
Yeah, I think deservedly leading at the break, and what a carrot to knock out their opponents from this tournament. They just keep it together, last 45.
And here in the Bernabeu, we're underway in the second half. Ryan Giggs. Mamadou Diarra. Michael Carrick. Mamadou Diarra. Here's Guti. Nice return pass. It's Robinho. Marcelo. Ian Robin. Salgado. Nemanja Vidic. Archiso. Wayne Rooney. Great pass! Cristiano Ronaldo! That is a fantastic goal. Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. And that's a goal well worth analysing again. Well, the home team has been outplayed, and the home supporters have lost their will to support, I think. He's got his shot off now. Great stop. Archiso. And here's the shot. And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Wonderful goal. Oh, it's an offside decision.
Well, the players can't believe it, and neither can the crowd, but it's the right decision.
This is going to clear it up for us, Alan, I think.
Well, looking at the goal scorer, he was convinced he'd timed his run, but looking at it, that's a great decision by the assistant.
Well, he's got on the score sheet, hasn't he? And now he's getting off the pitch.
And it is a nice one, because I think he saw the gap as the ball came to him, and first time it was in the back of the net before the keeper could move.
Rio Ferdinand. Park Ji-suk. And that's going to be a goal kick. Michael Carrick. 1-2. And having a little game of their own here. And here's the cross. And he headed it goalwards. The header, and it's just off the mark.
Well, from that distance, I thought he might have tucked it away, but, well, maybe next time.
The quality of the cross deserved a better finish, Alan.
Oh, he's put his head in his hands, and you can see why. It's an absolute sitter.
Wesley Sneijder. To Robinho. That's a gift for them. It's an own goal. It's his responsibility. It's definitely an own goal.
It is. You'd like to try and defend him, but he just didn't make up his mind quickly enough there.
Robinho. Fernando Gago. Looking for Robin. Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Arjen Robben. Marcelo! Plenty of power in the shot. Plenty of strength from the goalkeeper. And that will be a corner. And that's a very good save following the corner. That's the end of the match. 3-1 the final score. Well, there it is. The referee has ended it. They are through in this cup game on aggregate.
Yeah, well, the losers can have no complaints. Over 180 minutes, these boys were the better side.
Well, Cristiano Ronaldo, your thoughts on his performance today, Alan?
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.
Well, the quarter-final coming up, home and away. First leg for you. It should be terrific, maybe even titanic. It's a matter of finding out which team is the stronger, and they are pretty strong going into it.
Once they've found their feet in this leg, I think we might see a bit of good, open, attractive football.
Game for a great player, and he takes everyone very seriously, wants to do his best, wants to get goals. Cristiano Ronaldo.
2 goals in his previous match and 2 really good ones as well.
Well, this is how the home team shape up. Nemanja Vidic plays alongside Rio Ferdinand in the heart of the defence. Michael Carrick starts. He was man of the match in his last game. In attack, Wayne Rooney plays up front with Carlos Tevez. Line-up for the away side. David Pizarro plays with Daniele De Rossi in central midfield. In attack, Francesco Totti starts. He was man of the match last time out. Teams are ready and bursting to get the game underway. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rio Ferdinand. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mancini. Shoots! Fine save he's made there, and he's not let the ball escape his grasp. David Pizarro. Put it in well. Pulls goals. Looking to supply Cristiano Ronaldo. Keeps it going. Oh, he's through. Routine for the keeper. Francesco Totti. The save. Paul's goals. Now here is a chance for them. Shots on here. Oh, well saved. It will be a corner. Doesn't really challenge him.
He could have thrown his cap on that one. Poor header.
Could be dangerous. Could get his cross in now. Michael Carrick. It's a passing game, and my word, they're passing it well here. And it's with Gary Neville. Cross coming in now. Good work by the goalkeeper. Well, with a second leg to come as well, Alan, I think both teams have been rather feeling their way into the first leg of this quarter-final as we reach half-time.
Yeah, I think that's a fair comment, but as the match wears on, it's going to open up, I think, as tired legs come into play.
One of the backup brigade is going to have a chance centre stage. Here at Old Trafford, the second half is underway. Post goals. Wayne Rooney! Decent block. Signals for the throw. Wayne Rooney. And there is some backup for him in this position. Turn to Scholes. Here's the shot, and it's in, off the bar. In it goes, via the underside of the bar, always looks special.
Well, maybe a little bit of luck there, but he's hit it hard and true and got his reward.
A good look here, again, via the replay of the goal. First goal of the game in this second half. David Pizarro. Oh, in goes the cross. Great interception. Now towards Rooney. And this will be a goal kick. Another chance to see Carrick's goal. It's given them the lead here.
Well, I'd love to have a look at this again because He's moved onto it and hit it with such power first time and found the bottom left.
All's goals. Now the shot! Very good stop here. Ronaldo. Cross is blocked here. Oh, it's a corner via that deflection.
Substitution taking place. Going on now is number 8.
Well, the losing team have got to do something, and this is it, the substitution. Francesco Totti. Alberto Aquilani. Well, we could get some news on the injury. I think Jeff Shreves is on the case. Oh, that was a close one, I think. Search for supremacy successful. Possession facts suggest that battling is still going on.
That's right. One thing having possession, but another thing being positive and using it in the right areas.
He's coming off now. He is a defensive midfield player, but you think he could play in all aspects of that particular part of the pitch. He's certainly good on the ball.
Yeah, he is. He's one of those. He's just a footballer, pure and simple, and he can play in a variety of positions. And this is his proper one, his favourite one, and we saw why today.
Well, he's got away from him. Quite safe to play it back to the goalkeeper. He's good with his feet. And in goes the cross. The player's a bit unhappy about this, but we can see it again, whether it should have been offside or not. It was called offside.
Well, who'd be a linesman, but this linesman, he's one of the best, and he gets it right here.
Daniele De Rossi. The noise levels have gone up even more. And the scenario remains the same, the one-goal lead. And we're into the last 10 minutes.
Well, the way things are shaping up, it looks like the home team are going to see out this lead, but still a chance for things to change.
Time to score, to get back into the game. They're level again.
And what a header it was. But it's flown over the top of the keeper.
Here's the goal again. Goes for it with a fist. Ryan Giggs. He's not let his concentration dip late into this game with that interception. Keeps his team very much in the game. The score's still level. Gone up. As far as added time is concerned, it's 4.
Well, there's a little buzz gone around the stadium because they realise that should be enough to get home and hosed.
Rio Ferdinand. Ryan Giggs. Good forward play from them. Well, it's a corner now, and that means a chance late on. Strong, powerful clearance. Rio Ferdinand. Louis Saha! Oh, well saved. Could this corner decide the game?
Chance they had there to pick out the right pass, just couldn't manage it.
And there it is over. Well, it was a very well contested match. It's ended as a draw. Fair result, Alan?
Yeah, I think so, Martin. It was an entertaining match. I don't think either team really deserved to win, but didn't deserve to lose either.
Well, here's one of the better performers today, Alan. What did you make of him?
That was an important equalising goal. Didn't have a whole host of chances, but certainly put that one away well.
Well, there are fine margins at this stage, but the home team at least has brought some semblance of a lead back, Alan, in the shape of the away goals that they've scored.
Yeah, they got the awards for being positive, didn't they? Away from home. And if they can produce the same kind of attacking flair that they did in that first leg, you'd kind of fancy them.
Here is the team sheet for the home side. David Pizarro plays with Daniele De Rossi in central midfield. Francesco Totti is the main striker today. This is the away team lineup. Nemanja Vidic plays alongside Rio Ferdinand in the heart of the defence. Michael Carrick starts. He was man of the match in his last game. In attack, Carlos Tevez partners up front with Wayne Rooney. An Olympic Stadium here in Rome, rightly called an Olympic Stadium. It had an Olympics here in 1960. Of course, it's not changed too much since then.
No, it's one of those stadiums quite hard to get into. They put a ring of steel around it, but they've had some great games. Remember visiting here for Italia 90 as a supporter.
So here we go, we're underway here. Ball's goals. He's made the save. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Michael Carrick. Ryan Giggs. Shot off! Out in front of goal. Has a go with the volley. Ronaldo! And that's a fantastic goal.
Well, it's all about keeping a clean sheet now. They've given themselves a little bit of breathing room. Got a great chance of going through.
Very important goal in the context of the two legs and And they are, in the second leg now, ahead on aggregate.
I think deservedly so as well, the way that they've played over the two games, but still a bit more work to do. Oh, he'll be pleased with that finish, he really will. A clean strike, plenty of power, not to mention accuracy to find that bottom corner.
Ryan Giggs. It's with Julie. Here's the cross into Totti. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. And here's the cross. All goals. Daniele De Rossi. Michael Carrick. And here's the shot. And a goal!
A goal from Giggs. And, well, that's evaded the keeper's grasp. A really good finish from him.
Let's see the replay now. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Pizarro. Well, he's standing there in an offside position. The assistant could not miss him.
No, he won't have an easier decision to make today.
Ryan Giggs. Patrice Evra. This might be it! And Cristiano Ronaldo scores!
A goal from Cristiano Ronaldo, and the way he's thumped that. Wow, two keepers wouldn't have got to it.
Different angle on it here. Mancini. Into Totti. Well, it's a poor cross, not well hit at all. Dealt with by the defending side, eyeing up a place in the semi-final. Still 45 minutes to go, but they built a good position over the first leg and the first half here to get that place in the last four.
Yeah, you always look at your top players, your more senior ones, to lead by example, and they've certainly done that here.
One of the backup brigade is going to have a chance centre stage. Kick-off here for the start of the second half. It's good work between these two. Some options now for the pass. Daniele De Rossi. Shot on! Very well taken goal by Totti.
Well, he's beaten the keeper there with power with accuracy from distance. Wonderful.
And here's the goal again. 3-1 the scoreline as we restart the game. Now it's with Wayne Rooney. Here's Gary Neville. That's a corner. Here it is again. Another perspective on it, Alan. Totti's goal.
Well, he certainly struck it with an awful lot of power, and whether the keeper should have done better, I'm not so sure.
Goes for goal! Very good stop here. Francesco Totti. Nice return pass. David Pizarro. Alberto Aquilani. The cross is a low one. And here's the shot. Too high. Way over the crossbar. Michael Carrick. Ryan Giggs. On to Ronaldo. It's a real shot on here. Oh, great work by the keeper. He's spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. Now the shot! And they're taking Rooney off. Rio Ferdinand. Nani. That's a splendid clearance. That'll be a throw. Ferdinand with the clearance. He got the last touch, the defender, so that will be a corner. Goalkeeper hangs on. Daniele De Rossi. Alberto Aquilani. That's a useful ball in. What a fine save. What a good piece of defensive clearance that was. Behind for a corner. Cleared away by Poit. Perota. That throw is definitely part of the attacking plan. Alberto Aquilani. Could do a better cross than that, I think. And the referee brings it all to an end at 3-1. Well, the way this competition is staged, it's been a long haul, but on aggregate, they are through into the semi-finals.
Yeah, and I think the opposition, the losers, can have no complaints. They were the deserved victors here.
Let's get a view on Cristiano Ronaldo's match here from Alan Smith.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.
Well, it's the first leg of this semi-final. With anything possible, you would expect, Alan, I guess, the home team to try to take the initiative and build up the advantage for the second leg. It's never perhaps quite as straightforward as that.
Well, no, at home you do need to try and be positive, but at the same time, Martin, I think one really important consideration is not conceding, not letting the away side get that vital away goal.
There's always extra excitement, isn't there, Alan, when Cristiano Ronaldo's playing?
The defenders will have spoken about him beforehand. 4 in his last 3 games. What a handful he might be today.
So this is how the hosts line up today. Victor Valdez starts in goal. Iniesta plays with Xavi in the centre of the park. In attack, Samuel Eto'o starts. He was man of the match last time out. Have a look now at the lineup for the visiting team. Rio Ferdinand plays with Nemanja Vidic as the centre-backs. Ryan Giggs plays with Michael Carrick in the middle. In attack, Carlos Tevez partners up front with Wayne Rooney. It's become a symbol of the success of Barcelona, not just a stylish team, but a very stylish setting as well. And you know, what a decade they had between 06 and 15. 4 Champions League wins in that period. Nobody else won it more than once.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? You can have a stadium, but not everybody has the players, the teams to grace that arena. But Barcelona certainly have over the years, and a number of spectacular matches we've seen inside this ground. Unforgettable.
He's cut out that pass. It wasn't an accident. He read the mind of the opponent. Well, can he do it? And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. It's gone for a corner. Ferdinand with the clearance. Now Henry. Shots on here, at full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. It's going to be a corner. He's out with a punch to clear the danger. Got support here. And shoots! Hit the bar! Very clearly offside. It's an easy decision.
Yeah, and it's not as if there was a scoring opportunity, really. So you can't explain it away by him being a bit overexcited.
Michael Carrick. referee quick early in the game to give the foul. It's yellow, and the referee showing no early mercy here.
Yeah, not an ideal one that for the player. He'll have to be careful with his challenges now.
Rash, Alan, reckless.
When you attempt a slide tackle like that, you've got to time it perfectly, and he didn't.
Patrice Evra. Ryan Giggs. Patrice Evra. Seen a pass, cut it out, and in the wing area now can maybe attack. It's Iniesta attacking now. And now it's Henry. Iniesta. Samuel Eto'o! And the ball's in, it's a goal! In terms of shots, there's a real gap between these two sides, reflected in the recent goal. But in terms of form, you'd have called it even, wouldn't you?
Well, you would. And I'd like to see the stats at the end as to how many shots they are going to rack up, because they've been peppering that goal.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. Wayne Rooney. Paul Scholes. Patrice Evra. Now the shot! A decent effort, just off target.
Yeah, unlucky, because he got some power behind the ball, just not the direction.
Paul Scholes. Gary Neville. Great run by Evra. Michael Carrick. And now Iniesta. Eric Abidal. And we're hearing there will be 3 added minutes here. It's Eric Abidal. Nemanja Vidic. Michael Carrick. Gonna cross it. Looking for Yaya Toure. It's a dink ball that doesn't come off for this team. Xavi. And now Iniesta. And he went, just diverted it away. And here's the shot, and he scores!
The goal from Xavi, and the keeper's got no chance because he's hit it so hard to his right.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Who'd have thought, Alan, that we'd be talking after just 45 minutes of a semi-final that's also got a whole second leg to come, but we're looking at one team out of contention almost.
Yeah, I can't explain it. I'm sure the manager can't down in that dressing room because the players have just not turned up, pure and simple.
Time now for the second half to start.
It was a good goal from him, good overall performance actually.
It's Patrice Evra going in and winning the ball. Good distance to the clearance then. Cross coming in from Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's a chance to counter-attack from that wasted cross by the opposition. Well, that will be a throw, although a few of the players were appealing for a corner. Iniesta is off. And in goes the cross. Safety first there. He had to clear it, even at the expense of a corner. Here we are again, a chance to have another look at Xavi's goal.
Well, he's hit it first time, he's hit it hard, and that's what did for the keeper, I think. Couldn't move to his right quickly enough.
Here's Gary Neville. Ronaldinho, Nemanja Vidic, Samuel Eto'o, the shot's on! Oh, it's off the bar! He's in for the goal! And that is now a goal kick. They do need an injection of fresh enthusiasm from the bench. Toure. All's goals. Samuel Eto'o. That could open them up. He's got his shot off now. The shot's hit the post. Very good intercepting play there to get his positional situation right and win. Here's a chance. Henry! Henry!
The goal from Henry, and look at that, it's hit the stanchion top right. No keeper would get a hand on that.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal. I did think that this would be one of the tightest games we've seen, Alan, but it's extraordinary. It's gone the other way.
Yeah, it has. It has. I think everybody in the stadium is quite surprised by that, because the one side has been knocking the ball about nice and crisply. The other one's been chasing it and looked flat, lethargic.
Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him. Here's Thierry Henry. Puyol. Patriceau. Nani. Yaya Toure. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. He's crossed it well. Has ended it now. The game is over. The final score 3-0. There is some consolation here as the final whistle goes, Alan. There's a second leg to come in this semi-final, but this damage has got to be repaired.
Yeah, they'll be thankful of that second leg now, and I think the manager on the training ground next week will have a little bit of work to do.
Well, I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
Well, it was a really good finish to win his team the match, and he could have easily scored that other one when it hit the woodwork.
And as for this fella. I think if he'd have been in better form today, we might have had a different result. But the fact is, he was below par, as was his team. It is very well set up for this second leg. The away side bringing a lead with them.
Yeah, well, they did their job at home to get that little cushion, and now all they've got to do is just try and defend. If they keep a clean sheet here, they'll be through.
Well, you've picked a couple of players for us to have a look at today. Tell us their thinking.
Well, they've both been on good form. They really have, and they've made a difference to their teams over the last few weeks, so that might be the case again here.
This is the home team lineup. Gerard Piqué starts alongside Rio Ferdinand in the heart of the defence. Ryan Giggs plays with Michael Carrick in the middle. Nani plays up front with Wayne Rooney. This is the lineup for the away side. Victor Valdez starts in goal. Xavi starts. He was man of the match in his last game. Samuel Eto'o is the main striker today. Now for the pass. Wayne Rooney. He's got that through clever reading of the game, intercepting and getting possession back for his team. Iniesta. Piqué. Wayne Rooney. Nani. Goals. Now towards Rooney. It's a neat pass. A really fast start from Rooney!
Well, the opposing manager will be furious giving Wayne Rooney that amount of space. The goal from Rooney, and that has just lasered into the corner. Unstoppable.
Goal well worth analysing again. Yaya Toure. Rio Ferdinand. Here's the shot, and the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. It's gone for a corner. It's behind for the goal kick. Patrice Evra. All's goals. Michael Carrick. Nani. Looking for Evra. Very good passes. This team are passing the ball beautifully. Volleys for goal. Terrific stop. Corner now. Well, it's a corner that's disappointing, really. The goalkeeper able to catch it without a challenge.
Got a squeak of a chance now, more than a squeak, because another goal would force it into extra time. The goal from Nani. It's such a sight to see when somebody takes the ball first time like that, because their mind is made up, and he's left the keeper helpless there.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Thierry Henry. Iniesta. Shot on! Well, he's turned it onto the frame of the goal. And that will be a corner. Well, you can see what they were trying to do. Just a bit too much height on it. It's gone straight to the goalkeeper. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Wayne Rooney! Hit the frame of the goal after the save. You can only put it behind for the corner. So the corner to come. Could get his cross in now. Back into play off the crossbar.
Well, it's a nice bit of skill, but the defending, well, it was woeful.
Samuel Eto'o. Goes for goal! The goalkeeper able to deal with that quite comfortably. Looking to supply Cristiano Ronaldo. And shoots! Oh, he's missed it. It's Eric Abidal. Here is Henry. Oh, that's the goalkeeper's ball. 10 times out of 10. Now towards Rooney. The goalkeeper with a textbook save keeps the ball in his grasp. Well, they're still in with a chance as we come to half-time in the semi-final second leg. 45 minutes now, that's what they've got to try and turn on the style, put their foot on the gas.
Yeah, well, it's now or never, because they were second best, not by a great distance in that first half, but they were second best.
And here at Old Trafford, the second half is underway. Carrick. Ryan Giggs. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he's got support here. And here's the shot. That's a very worthy effort, just outside the post. Michael Carrick. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. The shot's on! Great save by a diving goalkeeper.
Oh, the veteran's reactions don't seem to be dimmed by age. What a performance from him, Edwin van der Sar.
I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half? It's a quick break. Can Nani do it? He's clear. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's put it in for the goal.
Well, it's been nip and tuck all the way. And it certainly is now. Who's going to end up the winner? Just can't split them.
I don't know how we're going to decide this in the end, Alan, because here we are in the second leg and we're level on aggregate.
Yeah, you just can't split them. Two good teams coming head-to-head. Wonderful spectacle.
Just lost out. He's given possession away here. Now it's with Wayne Rooney. He's got his shot off now. Over the bar. Disappointing day for the midfield player who's been taken off now. And the crowd also venting their spleen at him. He's better than we've seen today. It's a very much a lacklustre performance by his standards.
Yeah, it has been. He'll be lucky to get a 4 in the morning newspapers because far below the standards we expect of him.
Michael Carrick. All Scholes. Zambrota takes over. Goals. Shots on here. Hit it well, but just too high. Well, they've decided to make a change. There's activity down there amongst the substitutes, and one will be coming on. Now with Ronaldinho. Yaya Toure. Xavi. Crosses in. He has cleared it well. Gianluca Zambrotta. Puyol. Nani. Ronaldo. Oh, he's through. Now the shot! Great stop. He's got it away. It's a forward who's coming off. He's got a goal to his name, so he'll be happy. Might have had one or two others as well.
Well, he might have, but that's his job. He's got his goal, and I thought his overall game was pretty solid today.
Bojan. Gianluca Zambrotta. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. 90 minutes are up. Referee's blown for that. We move on to extra time. So we're off for the first period of extra time. Bojan. Here is Deco. And it's in for Eto'o. Carlos Tevez. Park Ji-sung. And it's with Gary Neville. And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Time to be added on is just 1 minute. First period of extra time is over. 15 minutes still to go, and the possibility of penalties. Well, the end of half-time and extra time. We're underway with the second period. Gary Neville. Ryan Giggs. Good stop by the goalkeeper. Michael Carrick. And shoots! And he's put it away beautifully.
Well, talk about finely balanced. They know that that goal still hasn't decided it. They concede one now, and they're out on the away goals. Goal from Cristiano Ronaldo, and he won't hit many better than that today. Real ferocity with that one into the bottom right.
Another angle on it here. Looking for more at 4-0.
He conceded, so now it's time to go the other way. It's not always easy for a team to achieve that, go on the front foot.
Michael Carrick. Nani. Looking to supply Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's through. The shot's on! If he had a cap on, he could throw it on the ball. It's that simple for the goalkeeper. And 4 minutes remaining in this second period of extra time. Well, he's won it back. That's a really good tackle. Shots on here. Great stop. Getting set at the corner. He's made the save. It's only 1 minute on the board.
1 minute of added time.
Return to Yaya Toure. No danger at all for the... That is the final whistle. Well, that's the end of this drawn-out semi-final over the two legs, and they are through. They've made it to the final on aggregate.
Well, they can start celebrating now. They've put in an awful amount of effort over those two legs, and I think they deserve it.
Now towards Rooney. It's a neat pass. Opportunity now. Here's the shot. And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Very good passes. Missed him. Volleys for goal. Terrific stop. Shot. The goalkeeper, he's turned it onto the frame of the goal. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Wayne Rooney hit the frame of the goal after the save. Can he do it? Into play off the crossbar. The shot's on. Great save by a diving goalkeeper. Can Nani do it? He's clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. Michael Carrick. And shoots! Well, he's won it back. That's a really good tackle. Shots on here. Great stop. It's a great day for both the teams. It's a great day for us as commentators as well. We love to have the opportunity to bring matches of this magnitude to you. And we really don't know what's going to happen, but somebody we know will leave here with a piece of silverware and somebody else will leave here in tears.
Showpiece event like this, invariably, there is a hero at the end of it. Looking down at those 22 players, I wonder who that might be.
There's always extra excitement, isn't there, Alan, when Cristiano Ronaldo's playing?
Not bad at all. 4 goals in his last 3 games. Another danger man to keep an eye out for.
Now we can check on the lineup. Well, 3 at the back. That's the first thing that catches the eye. What about the rest of the team?
Well, it looks to be a 3-4-3. You certainly don't see it that often, and when it works, it can catch the opposition off guard, really. It can be a really awkward shape to contend with.
This is the lineup. Nemanja Vidic plays alongside Rio Ferdinand in the heart of the defence. Ryan Giggs plays with Michael Carrick in the middle. In attack, Carlos Tevez partners up front with Wayne Rooney. This is always the great moment. The ball's on the centre spot and we're all ready to go. Gary Neville. Well, that's very good positional play, and he's read the situation perfectly with that interception. Cambiasso cuts it out. Ryan Giggs. That's an easy interception because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Here's the cross, aimed for Ibrahimovic. Regroup now, and a goal kick. Dejan Stankovic. Figo, and it's just over the bar. Very good challenge. Esteban Cambiasso. Options now for the pass. It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition. Patrice Evra. Ryan Giggs. Good link up. And shoots! It's a good block. Dejan Stankovic. Esteban Cambiasso. Picking out Ibrahimovic. In goes Rio Ferdinand. With Gary Neville. Brilliant technique in the tackle. Now he's got the ball back, and now he's looking for some support. And here's the shot. That's a decent try, just past the frame of the goal. Goals, and that will peter out that attack. It's the goalkeeper's ball quite easily. Rio Ferdinand. Esteban Cambiasso. Luis Figo. Patrick Vieira. Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible. Zlatan Ibrahimovic over the top of the bar by some distance. With a cross, almost demanded knocking it in the net, but he's put it over the top.
No, he didn't, and his technique has let him down badly there.
Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him. Now Patrick Vieira. Walter Samuel. Patrick Vieira. Dejan Stankovic. It's an exhibition here with such great passing. Goes for goal! Super stop by the goalkeeper. He's hung on to the ball as well. Down goes the board. There'll be 2 added minutes. Shot on! Fine chance to get the first goal here.
Well, the crowd thought he'd scored there, and I did, I must admit.
Rio Ferdinand. Well, that is half-time, and the score is 0-0 here. I think the manager's going to say at half-time, well, keep doing the same and you will get a goal, because they've opened up the opposition time and time again.
I think that's dead right, Martin. You've got to have faith in your strikers that if more and more chances do come their way, they will take them this time.
And the referee has blown, and the second half is now in progress. Carlos Tevez. Ryan Giggs. Now towards Rooney. There's the ball in, and he claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goalkeepers, but he's not been challenged. Figo. Here could be absolutely crucial. It would put them in front, of course. Gary Neville. Ryan Giggs. Now it's with Wayne Rooney. Cleared away by Zanetti. Corner to come now. Esteban Cambiasso is coming off now. Very good stop here. Corner again. Marco Materazzi. Now it's Figo. Here's Manish. Possession changes feet. Nemanja Vidic. Ryan Giggs. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Luis Figo. Now Patrick Vieira. Now the shot! Off the post! Well, that's what substitutes are for, to be used. We've got one coming on now. through. Louis Saha! Excellent block there. And that's deflected behind. It will be a corner. Good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Well, the ball's been deflected out, so it'll be a throw-in. Never quite as simple as you think to throw the ball to one of your teammates. Seeking to find Scholes. Now, Javier Zanetti. We know how many late goals come in this competition. They want another one now.
Well, the time for patient, short passing has stopped, I think, because route one is the order of the day now as they load the box.
Louis Saha. Looking to supply Cristiano Ronaldo. Cross it. Well, it was considered controlled attacking play, but it's come to nothing in the end, and now they've got to think about defending against the opposition. 3 minutes to be added on. Not a nice challenge. Will the ref do? Saha. That's a good interception there. Very important one, in fact, because they might have got in for a winning goal here. This might be it. Decent look. Pressure's on the defenders now. It's a corner. Great interception. It could have been a really important pass at this stage. Louis Saha! Great build-up, nearly in here. Oh, the ball's got in, and that could win them the game.
Goal from Cristiano Ronaldo, and the way he's guided that to the left-hand side of the goalway. It's wonderful technique.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Well, a very exciting climax to an exciting game. This could be the decider.
Well, it could be at this stage of the match. There doesn't seem much of an opportunity to come back. It could be decisive.
Well, that's the moment they've been waiting for, the final whistle, and the joy of knowing the trophy is theirs.
Yeah, they've always stuck together in this competition, and they did over the course of that 90 minutes we've just seen. That team spirit has taken them a long way, hasn't it?
Well, there's an old expression, being up for the cup. This team have certainly been up for this challenge, and they're going to lift up the cup very shortly. So up they step for the souvenirs. Small trinkets, really, but they mean so much.
Well, there's only so many trophies on offer during the course of the season. And that's why it does mean so much for any footballer to be in this position, to be on that podium. Wonderful stuff.
It's such a fantastic feeling to win any football match, but to win one when there's major silverware at stake almost defies description.
I think they'll be delighted as well, Martin. In fact, they played well over the course of the final, that 90 minutes when they really did have to show what they got. They responded to the challenge, and that makes it all the more satisfying.
Well, it's quite a scene here. Suddenly, having looked tired towards the end of the game, they found remarkable energy.
Yeah, they'll keep going all night now, I'm sure of that. The adrenaline will be pumping.
Great team, great result.